Alright, so I didn't want to have to speak on this. I didn't want to have to do this video. Alright, but we've been getting some, you should do it. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know us, my name is Isaiah.
I'm Janice. So
today we're going to be doing a story time about when I got into a fight, my most recent fight. And I don't fight a lot. And I think she could tell you, to get me mad to a point where I want to fight someone, it takes a lot out of me. Like, it really takes a lot to get me like that. I'm not like that. I like being fun. I like being stupid. Yeah. Where should I start off?
From the beginning. Oh no, I should start it off. So, the day that he got into a fight, he told me he was going to go play basketball with his friends. And I feel like I have intuition. So I told him that day, I'm like, I don't feel like good about today, like you shouldn't go or whatever. And he was just like, brushed it off. And he was like, oh, whatever, like I'm still gonna go. And I'm like, okay, I just don't, like something in my heart was just like, today is not, it's something bad. Like I just felt something bad, like I felt like scared and like not.
She felt uneasy.
Yeah, uneasy, that's the word I was trying to get. I felt uneasy like all day. I told you to stop.
You're so gone.
That is unprofessional.
They are frosted. No! Alright, so everything was all cool. Me and my boys were gonna go play ball, right? Oh my god, I'm just choking. There's like 4 of us in total, including me. And for those of you who don't know me, I like playing basketball, football, baseball. I love those 3 sports. We all get in the car and we go to this park that only one of my boys have been to. The rest of us hadn't. So we had no idea what park we were going to. So we all get there. The park is cool, it's nice, whatever. And we get on the court, we start playing, we're having fun, whatever. And then we see this other truck pull up and like 3 or 4 other guys come out. So we're like, oh cool, bet. Now we got people to play against, and that's what we like doing. We like playing against people, we like getting competitive and just having fun and playing, good basketball. About an hour goes by and we all start playing against each other, like my boys against the kids that came. Towards the end of the first game we were playing, the game wasn't over yet, but it was about to end, and I'm dribbling with the ball and I'm going down the court, and I end up scoring a layup, whatever, and the kid who was guarding me started to get mad because I was scoring off of him. So I guess he was like looking bad, I guess, in front of his boys, like he couldn't guard me. So whatever, so the tension ended up happening right there. The tension started to get a little, more and more tension.
Mind you, can I add like it's a game. It's a game.
Mind you, it's a basketball game. Mind you, when I play, and she could tell you because even before we were together, when I would play basketball, when she would watch me, I don't talk when I play. Like I'm literally just playing the game. I don't talk unless I'm like laughing or saying stupid shit. Like I don't trash talk, I don't do any of that. That's not me. I hate cocky people, like I hate that shit.
Yeah, like
it's just a game, like just play it, have fun, do your best, that's all it is. It's a regular street game. You're not in the NBA right now.
Right, thank you.
You're chilling. This is not the Olympics. You're not supposed to go off, like relax. Game 2 ends up happening. So now the kid is starting to like guard up on me even more, like tighter, I guess. Like he's like on me. So I'm like, all right. So then I start playing a little more aggressive because he's starting to get aggressive on me. So we're going and we're playing and I'm still doing the same thing. I'm still scoring, I'm doing good, I'm feeling good. And towards like the end of that game, he starts like getting a little more aggressive to the point where like he's literally like on me like this. And mind you, I'm like all the way on the other side of the court because I'm bringing it down. So he's literally on me. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, all right. So I put my hand like that. I didn't push him. I put my hand like that so I could give him my space. I'm like, yo, bro, come on. I was like, you're being extra right now. You're being extra. So he's like, nah, come on, let's play. So he started getting a little more aggressive. I'm like, yo, you a little too close right now. Like, he's not taking the hint. So he starts talking shit. I forgot what he was saying. Saying that, that I can't score, I'm bad, this, and that. Mind you, he's mad this whole time, the whole time we're there because I'm doing good. So I dropped the basketball. And I'm like, I'm not gonna play if you just gonna be like this. Like if you like gonna be on me like this, cause now you're just being a little extra and it's getting me mad. Right there, he swung at me. He hit me right here. I was like, and then that's when I got very, very angry. I'm trying to like, yo, every time I talk about this, she knows I get amped up. I look at him and I laugh. And then I just ran. Like I literally ran to him and I picked him up and I slammed him on blacktop. You know how the basketball courts are, that black cement look finish, that blacktop. And I choked him out. I had my arm right here, my arm was right here, and his neck was right here. So I was choking him out with my arm, trying to hold him down. Because mind you, this whole time, I'm 18 at the time, the kid is about to turn like 17. I'm choking him out right there and I'm like holding him down. And I'm like, yo bro, are you gonna stop? Because I'll just keep it going. Like I'm just gonna keep choking you out. Because I was very angry at that point. I just have him right there and then he's screaming at me, I'm gonna kill you, watch what I got, I'm gonna kill you, my brother gonna kill you. I'm like, shut the f up. He was doing this whole scene at that moment and even before it, acting all tough, this and that. And then now when I got him in a position where he can't defend himself, he's saying he gonna kill me and his brother gonna kill me, this and that, whatever. His boys end up pulling me off him. The kid gets up, I swear to God, his eyes are tearing because he's like to that, you know when you get to that angry point where you can't do nothing but cry, you just like, you're so angry you cry. That's where he was at that point. And then he went to go grab his phone and call his brother. He's like, I'm gonna call my brother, this is whatever. So I'm like, call your brother. I don't give a shit. Everything ends up settling down finally. He's still like talking shit from like across the court, going off on me, whatever. And I'm like saying words back. And that was basically it. Like towards the end of it, that was basically it. We were just going back and forth with the words or whatever. And then I ended up like just shutting up. I'm like, man, he's not even worth my time. His boys end up coming up to me. Mind you, one of them are his cousins. And he's like, yo, I'm sorry he gets like that. He likes to run his mouth, this and that, whatever. You know, he's just a shit talker. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. One of the guys that, you know, he came with is his cousins. And he's acting all cool with me, telling me that his cousin is in the wrong. So I'm like, ain't that some shit? My job was just there, I just wanted to play basketball. They asked me if I wanted to keep playing basketball up there. I'm like, nah, I was like, I'm leaving now because when it gets to this point, that's just sad that you can't even play a regular basketball game without getting, you know, angry and catching feelings and all that. Like at the end of the day, it's just a basketball game. There's no point for it to get like that. And for him to swing at me like that, that's when I got, you know, out of my comfort zone. Not comfort zone, but like, that's like when I snapped out of it. And I turned into a person I didn't want to be, but he hit me, so I had to, you know, get to that point. If he never had hit me, it probably would have just been words going back and forth because I'm not the type to fight. I really don't care for fighting. I'm not that type of person. It ended. Me and my boys, we got back in the car, and they dropped me off home. And then I got in my car, and then I drove to Janice's house, and I told her what happened. And she was playing with makeup at that time.
I was a week before graduation.
It was a graduation or prom? No, it was graduation. Yeah, graduation.
It was a week before graduation. That whole day, like literally, I was trying to figure out what I was gonna wear. I think that's the day I went to the mall. Figure out what I was gonna wear to graduation, what makeup I was gonna do myself. Like I actually have pictures of the day. One, I was pissed off that he didn't tell me like right when it happened. I feel like he knows how I am, so he knew that I would have showed up.
Mind you, you couldn't even tell that I got into a fight because the kid hit me. There was nothing on my face. Nothing. I had like a little scratch on my lip on the inside. That was it. Wasn't swollen, black and blue, nothing. Mind you, the kid, he looked like he swung with all his force. So that's that.
Yeah, like all he had was like a huge like bump on his elbow because of he slammed his arm on the cement when
I picked up the kid and I slammed him. When I slammed him to the floor, I slammed him so hard that my elbow ended up hitting the floor when his body hit the floor. So I did that to myself, and that was really it. The kid, he ended up leaving with his arm was all scratched up and bloody because I slammed him on his arm. As well, his knuckles were all bloody and all that because I slammed him on his arm. So that was pretty much it. I wanted to do more than just, you know, like hold him down at the moment. But, you know, I was thinking the whole time, I'm 18. He's about to turn 17, so he's still considered a minor. So if he wanted to pull some dumb shit and like press charges against me, it would have been a real big problem. I did what I did out of self-defense. Yeah, let me not say that because if he was above 18, it would have been a whole different story. How'd you feel about it? Well, you got a good one. That's with all the frosting.
I can't have wheat though.
I love the ones with a lot of frosting on it. Just a little bit. Give me that. But yeah, I'm not the type, like I said, to get into fights. That's not who I am. I just like being funny and stupid. But, you know, you can't take it to that point.
See, like...
I don't regret it because it was out of self-defense.
I'm kind of the opposite from him, so... Like,
she's more of like the attacker, like, alright.
Yeah,
I'm more of the like, yo, chill.
Like, if somebody's in my face, I'm like, what's up? Like, you gonna do something?
No, if someone's in your face, that's a whole different story, but if someone's like instigating something like that, I'm just like, there's no point of it.
No, like, even if somebody has something to say, like, what's up? You have something to say? Do you want to do something about it? Are you gonna hit me? No, so shut up. I wish that he would have called me in the moment, because I would have been there. I don't care. All my like sanity goes right out the window. Like, I don't care how old you are. Like, if you touch somebody that I love, or you put your hands on somebody that I love, that's it.
Yeah, I felt like there was no need to call her, to tell her to come. There's no point. One, I handled it myself. Two, I would never want to put her into a situation where there's a physical fight happening. And three, I think you was asleep. You was at the house asleep before you started playing with me. You was taking a nap.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what you was doing. It's just sad that it got to that point, like I said, and for about, I would say 95% of the people who were at that park, mind you, there was a good maybe like 15 to like 20 people, 90% of them were on my side, saying that the other kid was just whatever. I'm used to people just talking and talking and talking, but when it gets to a point where I get hit or I feel threatened, that's where it gets, you know, a little hectic, and that's like once in a blue moon that I will ever get like that, because that's not me. Like I said, it was just self-defense, so that's it.
I got a picture from that day, wait. So y'all could see.
Alright, you can barely see your makeup, you just look a little shiny.
Excuse me.
Alright, you got another one.
Thank you.
Mind you, wait,
Keep the
look at
highlight.
me. Look at me though. Look at me. Untouched.
Oh yeah,
you.
yeah, your face was fine.
Untouched, thank you. I don't like talking about drama and shit like that. I just wanted to do this video because some of you guys were asking for it, so why not? That's a little part of my life that I guess you guys never knew about until now. Oh, we actually have some special news.
Oh yeah.
So let us know in the comment section down below if you guys are down for this. We think it's a good idea, and I put a poll on Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, my link is down in the description below for my Instagram, as well as hers is. I put a poll saying if we should open up a P.O. box, so you guys can send us letters, write us, whatever you guys want to do, send us cool stuff, whatever the case is. We're thinking it'd be a cool idea, and we could do videos, you know, opening up mail from you guys and reading them out loud if you guys feel comfortable with that. Just let us know in the comment section down below if you guys think that's a good idea. Time for today's post notification shout out. Today's shout out goes out to Joseph Pena. Thank you so much, bro, for all your love and support and always commenting and showing love. Is there anything else you want to say?
We love you, Joseph.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. So, that's it, guys. See you in the next video.